done that today. So let's go commit some deforestation at the tribal village land. They didn't need that land anyways. It's kind of mine already, you know? Do they really need this land? Oh, no, nature's fighting back. Okay, so we have seen signs of nature fighting back against my deforestation. But worry not, we shall use the Native Americans' property against them. And these beautiful creatures in which they call animals, or what I call meat. Alright, let's start the murder. Alright, that's one animal down. Now that we've killed that hatred animal, let's just keep cutting down trees and collecting them for our own, so that we may sell them, create money. Let's make a profit, boys. In the background, you shall hear Mozart and other famous pianist, violinist, or other type of songwrite people. Don't care, don't know. Make great music for cutting down trees. Oh, it is beautiful. As I collect more trees in the Native Americans or the bears fighting back against me. But worry not, they are not the issue here. The most amazing thing about this is the axe does not count as a weapon. So as I collect these materials, nothing can hurt me. No one can stop me as I collect it. I will have a safeguard on at all times. It will be impossible to hurt me. I will just sit here, wait for the tree to fall, and collect the wood for myself. As I do this, feel free to follow. Because committing deforestation is not an easy thing to do. Plus, it's fun. And I would love for you to just watch me, listen to me, and interact with me. Maybe even join. Who knows? Help for the cause. Deforestize Native American lands in Roblox. Do I think we should do this in real life? Absolutely not. But in a game, it's funny. Let's do this. Now we wait for the tree to fall, and as that tree falls, a giant tree collected materials and has given me lots of air as I grew up. Let's cut it down. Because at the end of the day, not the fact that it can help me live and breathe, but no. Increased amount of money I will make. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is almost a stack of logs. Shall we do it again? With the redwood tree this time. Oh, very good tree. As you can tell, it explains itself. It is a tree made of wood that is red. Very nice tree. Oh, I find another one. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, again, almost another stack. this redwood tree. Now, there is some heavy lag, or 6 seconds of lag, but worry not. Cutting down trees, no matter how much lag there is, I can always do it. Now, you think I'm just messing around, but cutting down trees and selling it to the mass is a very good way to make money. Each one is $10. Now, it's not a lot, because you can kill a bear and you get 20, you can get 60 less worth per bear. Plus, if they drop their fur or one of their claws, it's even more. The bonus. It seems like the most knowledgeable thing to do is just to hunt. But hunting the wildlife, that's easy. Killing animals, easy. Easy. Lure populations, make animals go extinct. Easy stuff. That's for the startups. But me, no. I'm going straight for the heart of life. People think killing animals was bad. I'm just gonna kill the world. By cutting down these trees, nothing will be able to breathe. And that will lead to the animals all dying. Oh, no. At this time, nature fights back when it is scared. It is my job to fight nature. I shall unequip this and pull out my healing bed now. Here I may sleep. And when I wake up, I shall be fully healed and ready to cut down more of nature. As you saw, that bear came for my throat, wanting to save its life and the rest of the world's life. The little doesn't know I have the power of demons within this bed that heals me to an increased amount, so that I may get up and do God's work. And I am at 100% health. I can now get up, keep doing my duty. Yes, the coastal redwood. It's redwood, but coastal. Beautiful tree. More redwood. Beautiful, beautiful trees. I'm so happy they allow me to breathe, so I can cut them down. Good trees. You truly make my job very easy. More redwood, but coastal. As you can hear outside, the rain is fighting me, even in real life. Even though it's a video game, nature fights me. But I worry not. Even if God fought me, He would not be able to stop the impending doom that I am bringing upon this virtual world. Oh, nut. Little John Redcorn nut. Okay. I love pretending to be evil, but Jesus Christ, nut. God, I don't know why that broke me. I freaking... Alright, where was I? Oh yes. Back to my diabolical plan. Cutting down all the trees in the world, so that no man or woman may breathe again. Who needs to breathe? Come on. Breathing, that's not cool. I don't like to breathe. No one likes to breathe these days. Breathing kinda cringe. I was watching Optimist today, and I didn't know that the Twitch ban increased by so much. Everyone started using it just because it was banned. And I understand it was a dead word, that S word that Twitch banned recently. It was pretty much a dead meme, but they brought it back. Oof. Thank God to it. I can just call random people the S word. Fun. And it will be funny. Because I like using the S word. Even if, for like no reason. We'll be talking about robotics or Christ and God and stuff, and I'll just say, like, I love God, and I'll just say it. It makes no sense. Ah! 7 seconds, Jesus. It's getting worse. Oh, can you even hear me? If it's not low, maybe. Alright. I really need to join so they can tell me if I'm... Ooh, no, I didn't mean to bring up the gun. Ooh. Anyways, back on to deforestation. This tribal land will have no trees when I'm done with it. I'll burn the land afterwards to make sure nothing grows when I'm done cutting it all down. Oh no, it's growing back. The trees, they're fighting against me. I just have to cut quicker. Coastal redwood. I gotta fight. I have to fight these trees. I can't allow them to win. These trees must fall. They must. If they fall, I succeed. I live off the failure of these trees, and I live off the success of my act. Long term, large, wide, long term, whatever, I don't care. Words, big words and small words come alike. I'm gonna cut these trees down. All these trees. Bro. They're done for. I don't care if they dropped even one log out at a time, I would cut these down for profit. Yes. And down it goes. The music works so well with cutting down trees. It's like doing surgery with classical music, you know. Amazing. Oof. And I love how this music has this intense beat, you know. I think everyone who listens to this type of music understands. It's like rock, you know. It's like rock music, but better. Because unlike rock music, it's not stale and it's not really, you know, it doesn't lean on being, you know, loud to be good. It doesn't need to be super loud to be good, but still. Ooh, 7.1. My lag is getting worse. You know what's causing this lag? Trees. Trees cause lag. I'm gonna start a propaganda. That's it, I gotta start propaganda in this place. Trees cause lag. I'm lagging again. Oh! Teleportation. I've gained the power. After cutting so many trees, God has given me the power of teleportation. Oh, Buddha, I thank you. Oh, 6.9, it's going down. I've cut down a big tree and it goes down. You see. Trees cause lag. This is proof. World is flat. The tree. Look at all that tree, bro. No tree stands any chance against me. I'm like Paul Bunyan. Oh my god. Yes, I'm Paul Bunyan. You can call me Paul Bunyan. Destroyer of trees. Any chance against me. You're a tree, you're done for. You see me coming up, you're like, hey, that's Paul Bunyan. You're like, run. Run, trees, run. You can't. You can't because you're stupid. You're stupid trees. And you can't run because you don't have legs. Unlike me, a human. If you had legs, maybe I would spare you. Like those bears, they have legs. I spare them now. I've grown my knowledge and I've understood that things with legs are clearly superior to things that don't. You don't have legs, you're done for. You're what a snake? Huh? You slither on. I'm shooting you. I'm shooting you. You're done for. You're just not gonna let you live. Living is no longer an option for you if you don't have legs. Oh god, I'm gonna piss off people with like amputees. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. In game, of course. In game, if you don't have legs in game, there we go. Let's go. Not gonna get canceled. Fuck yeah. Ooh, in game. I mean all that in game. It's all in game. In game. Yep, in game. Threats all were in game. Don't forget that. It's all in game, bro. I perfectly 10. Oh my god. I'm like a god above all men. Oh, shit. Annoying. Let's fucking do this. No. I've equipped the wrong weapon. I don't need guns for where I'm going. All I need is an axe. You see that? You see, even gravity can't keep me down. You see, you know what this is all made of? Huh? Look at these houses, look at these poles. Wood. Hello, dear sir. I would like to sell you some wood. That's not what it is. No. Hey. I did not make $100-something off all of that wood. I have to sell per stack. I didn't sell a gun, did I? No. Okay, got everything. Which means I have to. Wait. No. Give me them. No, it can't be. You'll buy it, right? Please, sir. No. Please. Anyone who will buy my wood. Oh. I see. The true meaning of my life is not to sell wood. No. It's not to cut down wood for price. It is not this. I now understand my meaning here. I thought at the start I was to cut down this wood for profit. Only I would do so, and only I would be rich. I now see the true meaning of wood. I am to collect this wood. I am to use this wood. And I am to give other people wood. I am the man who cuts down trees for no price. I see now. My mission wasn't to cut down wood for a price, it was to cut down wood for all. All Americans shall get wood. Now I see the true meaning in life. I no longer need guns. Give me some of this wood, actually, so I can put my guns in there. Actually, I'll just unequip them. Have the wood. My guns no longer need to be equipped to me. They are only things, objects of no use to me. Only my axe, the light in my bed, is all I need, and my horse to transport me among all men. I am ready to do my job as the Lord commands. As the galaxy, as the universe commands. Hello, tree. Down you go. No tree shall survive the purge. The only way you know I shall truly take actions to my words is I'm doing this without a profit. These actions are only done by me, a holy lord, a holy king, a holy warrior, against those despicable trees. The tribal forest. I shall do it closest to the homes and work my way out. You are the first to go. These trees have no meaning. You have no meaning here, tree. Not on my land, not on their land, which will soon become my land, whether they like it or not. At first I thought colonization was a horrible thing, but now I see the truth behind it. I see what they saw. Profit. Not money, not real world. No. Mental profit. A self-profit. A prophecy to own all land and to destroy all land. That is the true meaning of life. Not to create, not to love, not to move, not to breathe, but to destroy. The true meaning behind everything in this world is just destruction. I see now. Whether they steal my stuff, I will not worry. For I know the truth behind this is that any man can steal my wood, and yet not enough wood would be stolen from this planet. Wood is meant to be took, whether by me or others thriving off me. It matters not. I must cut down these woods until there is no wood left, no tree, no branch, no bush. And then I shall move on to the bushes and grass. I'll dig out the dirt and crumple the land. Oh, I shall mine out the stone. Soon there will be nothing left for anyone to harvest from. No animal, no living being will be able to survive in the world that I'm creating. And it's made so that's exactly what happens. Only destruction. Only pure anarchy. Only pure just death will survive. Nothing will survive. Am I just coming up with words on the go? Am I just spouting nonsense? Maybe. Or maybe my nonsense has a song behind it that makes sense. My nonsense is nonsense. Maybe I make so much sense that it makes nonsense. Maybe the making of the nonsense is just a sense of nonsense or a sense of non-nonsense of itself. Or maybe theorizing about what nonsense is by using non-nonsense or using nonsense itself with a non-nonsense of thinking it's nonsense itself is wrong. Maybe me just saying nonsense multiple times, saying non-nonsense like that is what's wrong. Or maybe it's just nonsense. I think such a way. There is no nonsense that can prove that non-nonsense is a thing, and there is no non-nonsense to prove that nonsense is a thing. Nonsense and non-nonsense is a thing. Non-nonsense a thing. 3 nons, is that true? If there is no 2 or 1 non? If there is no 3, is there a 4th? Is it truly meant to be 5 nons, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9? How many nons are there supposed to be until the sense makes no sense? Until the nonsense makes sense, or no sense at all? Will there be no sense or no sense? Or maybe it will keep going until there is an infinite amount of no and nonsense within these words. What is the meaning between these words? No man has any idea, but maybe I do. Maybe my nonsense that has led to my non-nonsense, which has led to my non-nonsense, which has led to my non-nonsense, has led to my non-nonsense, has led me to a sense of a sensory. A sense that's so far beyond nonsense that it seems nonsense. Fake, not real, made up, nonsense. Maybe truly nonsense itself is nonsense. Maybe I have gone into a circle, talking and talking, only to come out with the same thing I was talking about. Maybe I'm just coming up with words on the go. I don't know. Maybe this is all nonsense. Maybe Maybe I've said that before. I'm just gonna spiral into the same thing, like a dog trying to get its tail. Is that nonsense? Is the dog being nonsensical? Or is it being sensible in its own way? Maybe its tail really is evil. Maybe it hears voices in which the tail protrudes from. Tail chasing, talking to each other, cutting down the trees, deforestation, ruining the environment. Truly, there's no nonsense. You good? My job is to cut down these trees and nothing more. I cut the trees. Here I go again. Cut in yet another. I have yet to kill that tree. It has yet to grow. No matter how many times I get killed, I shall pick up trees. The man of murder and massacre has respected me, and now he will no longer mess with me. Because as he is on his own journey to murder anyone in his way, he has noticed my journey to cut down trees in my way. This bear before me looks at me, knowing that I'm killing its land. He pounces at me as if to say, "Do not cut my land." But I keep walking. I cut, and I cut. He charges me with violence. I get up once again, and he attacks me. I have died, but God knows my journey is yet to be done. He brings me back so that I may cut trees once again. I walk back to my land. I walk back to the area in which I am loyal to, and yet so unloyal to. The land in which I am to cut down. It is my job to do so. And once again, I start cutting. Cut. I cut the trees. Please don't. I cut the trees don't cut me. And I walk towards these trees once again. No matter how many times a savage man of murder kills me, I understand. For it is his journey, his praise by the Lord, to murder all those in his stead. And I just happen to be one of those men. But just like him, I am given the ability to cut down trees. And if given death and touched by the man who kills all, unlike me? Or that I am brought back by the man who says no, the man of all powerful? I am once again back to cutting down trees. And the bear once again attacks me, but matters not, for I cut the tree right in his face. I do not touch the bear, for the bear is not who I am against. I am against the trees. Sure, the bear may be affected by my choices, but it matters not to me. My job is not to cut that bear up, but to cut these trees down. The bear is not my enemy, though I am his, and understandably so. His murder and violence does not bring me hatred towards him, for I understand why he would want to bring such harm to me. And with that, I leave him alone. I cut down what allows him to live, and he mercifully murders me every time. We make this cycle over and over, like two lovers dancing at a bar. Drunkenly, we smack each other, except I smack him in a way that he cannot die from. He gets smacked in an emotional value way. He is smacked in a way that makes him rethink. Am I doing the right thing? Killing this man? Can I stop this man? If I kill him, what do I achieve? And for that, he dies. He dies inside. And when I'm done with my job, he shall die on the outside. Knowing that he cannot stop me, he has stopped hunting me for now, rethinking his life. If he comes to the conclusion that killing me is the right thing, he hunts me once again. That is up to him, and not me. The world and nature works in mysterious ways that I cannot even myself understand. I shall pick up these logs so they don't degrade back into the earth, creating more. And once again, I guess he has come to the conclusion that I am a bad person. But I don't care. Those logs have gone back into earth, and I now sadly know that I will have to come back to this part of the land and cut it down once again. As I move forward to cut down more trees to make sure that it doesn't spread out. This infection, this disgusting stain on our world. Trees. I cut it down once again, knowing that this is what I'm meant to do. This is truly the way that I have been pointed towards. I was born only to cut down trees. And I'm happy I was born, and I'm happy I was given this job. For in this Roblox life, I am tired, I am hungry, and I am thirsty. I have not eaten in days, and I have not drunk in days. I feel hungry and thirsty, but yet I feel nothing. I cannot die of hunger, and I cannot die of thirst. For I have been given powers among men, powers that allow me to walk past such basic needs, to see what other men can't see, and that killing men and animals are a worthy thing to look upon, and is meant to be smiled upon, but killing the trees that allow these things to live is something only a god and a hero could do. And so God picked me, a hero, to cut down the trees. I shall work in silence for now. And he kills me. Mad of murder. And understandably so, for he was born and has understood that the meaning of his life is only to murder. And I see no wrong in that. Find something that you know is meant for you, and you act upon it. There is nothing greater than that. No righteousness, no self-worth higher than that. I've cut down that tree, but the bear protects it, knowing that I am its enemy. And he kills me again. Knowing full well that killing me is only to postpone the worst. I must wait for my timer, frowning upon me and telling me that I have not done his bidding fast enough. I apologize to him and he sends me back to do the work I'm supposed to do. I wish the bear wouldn't kill me, for he is displeasing on who I serve. But understandably so, I will not hurt that bear, for he is doing what pleases his way, his God, and his self. I just keep cutting down the trees until there are no trees left. I gotta sneeze. Once again, I have found a tree and I have cut it down. And with that, I move on to the next tree. More logs. I move on to this tree now. Obviously, this tree is a strange tree. It is taking much longer than most, but I know I must cut it down. I cut down the tree, and I collect its logs once again. Now I must take a rest, for I am sleepy. God took away one thing when I died that last time, and it was the feeling of sleep. Now I must sleep. God knows what he had done, what I had done. That cutting down all the trees in the world in a second was horrible. I should have been better. I should have done. Sleep. The bear once again lays upon my body and mauls me. But worry not, for I come back, and I know now no longer need sleep. It's not your fight. It seems that I am losing a sense of time. Seconds pass by at a time, and I do not notice it. It seems as if my world is lagging. I'm losing seconds of my life at a time, and soon those times and seconds will add up and create a sense. I must hurry before these seconds add up again. I must hurry, destroy the land before anything good can happen. Bad to work harder. And no man wants the bad to work hard. What they should do is just forfeit the good. Because if there is no good, then there is no bad. I would be the norm. Not bad, not good, just norm. I hit and I hit and I hit these trees over and over, knowing that not with money, but emotionally. I watch the tree fall as I hear the beautiful sound of the tree brushing against the dirt, and the beautiful sound of me picking up the logs. Move, dear. I do not wish to hurt you physically with my axe. I pick up more. The music in my head gets louder. The sound in my head gets louder. The voices, they turn up. They start to scream. Chop. Chop. With high-pitched music playing in the background like Mozart. It screams at me to chop, and so I do. Not to make the voices go away, but because it is true. I should chop. The voices is just me telling myself so in a way that I understand. And so I move forward, ready to chop more trees. As I come close to the next tree, I take out my axe, prepared for this tree. My axe is sharp, and so is my will. And this tree has no chance. But even time can't fight the inedible. And as time fails to stop me, the tree falls. I move on to the next tree. As I move on to the next tree, the tree looks at me. With its green eyes and wooden hands, it pleads on its knees and roots. Please do not chop me down. I give you life, and I promise that I cause no harm to others. But I know better than to listen to the voices of the trees. I know better than to listen to those voices. So I keep chopping and chopping and chopping, knowing that no matter what they say, it cannot stop what I must do. I've been chosen to do this. I move on to the next. The next tree looks sad. He knows and he heard what I've done and seen to the others. He stands there, holding in the tears as I chop away at its roots and bark. His roots curl up, but they make no sound, and he falls with only a creak and nothing more. That tree was a good tree, a nice tree, a tree that had family. But yet, he did not fight back, and why? Because he is a tree. A pitiful, disgusting, green-brown, rooted in my earth tree. And so I cut down the next one, and it falls. I pick up the logs. I heard nothing from this one. I think I'm getting better at blocking out the voices now. Those voices that scream for help as I cut them down, one chop at a time. These trees have no chance. My sharp as axe and my muscles are bulky. My practice tree cutting skills have made it so when I cut down a tree, it holds no chance of survival. But yet again, nature interacts. It tries to stop me, but I know what I must do. I must go pick up the bark. But yet again, nature stops me. So what do I have to do? I lay on the ground knowing that it's killed me. I look up into the sky with my hands up. I look at the stars knowing there's so many worlds out there, each with a tree. Cutting down this world's tree, what does it mean? What does it do for me? Why should I cut this world's tree down? I lay down my hand knowing there is no reason, feeling defeat, feeling as if I've wasted my life. Then I remember, God, why am I still dead? People die when their mission is over. People die when they are useless. And yet I am still dead. No, I cut down trees because I must. Because it's what I was born to do. Because it's useful. For some God-known reason it's useful. And I'm supposed to do it. I'm the man to do so. And with those words, I have been resurrected once again. And I know what I must do now. I still know what I must do. And I walk once again to the nearest tree. And the biggest tree. The strongest tree. The one that looks upon me and looks down on me. He says, "You human, you hold no power here. You are merely a man." The bear hurts me, just to prove that I can die. I do not fear the bear. The bear fears me. That's why he attacks me. Because he fears what I can do. He does not attack me to put fear in me, but he attacks because he is fearful. That bear is scared, as these trees should be. And so, I do my job. I cut. Tree says he feels nothing. I feel despair. I cut again. The tree says, "Ouch." He has made the mistake of showing pain. I keep cutting. The tree now knows that it's done for and screams in agony, asking for help. And I cut it once more, as it falls and makes a loud sound. It screams in pain, and it dies. The bear, in fury, attacks me, knowing that the biggest tree around has been cut down. And the meaning of that means that no tree can survive. If I can cut down this tree, then the bear knows there's no tree I can't. It fills me in despair and sadness and anger, but it matters not to me, for my mission is not done yet. His emotions mean nothing to me. That bear means nothing to me. The trees must be cut, no matter what. I cut down the next tree. The tree falls. I no longer hear the small tree's voices. They've either given up or I've blocked them out. Both are fine with me. They no longer speak to me, or I don't speak to them. It's okay. I don't care. A man says hi. I tell him I cut trees. Trees don't cut me. He asks for logs, and of course I must do so. And so I drop him. And I drop him. He says, "Thank you," and I feel something in my heart that I haven't felt before. Something different. It makes me want to stop cutting trees and travel with this man. He has been attacked. I'm in anger. I raise my axe to stab the bear, but the bear fights me off. I try to respond. I try to come back. The gods won't let me. They know something I don't. What could it be? That emotion, that feeling I had. Something about it the gods don't want me to feel. But what is it? What was that feeling? Gratitude? Love? Generosity? No. The gods are right. If they don't want me to feel it, then I shouldn't feel it. I must block all emotions so that I may finish my job in peace. And then I come back to life, knowing that what I've said pleased them. And so I keep moving. I know what I must do. And I cut a tree. This tree was once again another giant tree. As big as it was, it saw what I did. And it just stands there, quietly whimpering. And when it falls down, it whimpers louder. But it still falls. I still collect. And so I move on. The man passed me again, but I did not bat an eye this time. I only moved. I keep cutting and cutting. In silence, I feel nothing as I cut these trees. Yet again, a big tree. I stand up to him, he laughs at me. I chomp at him, he laughs again. But this time I know I can take him on. He did not see what I did to the other giants. He laughs at my small, pitiful body. He makes fun of my arms and how small they are, and my axe and how weak and dull it is. But he is so large and so tall that he cannot see from all the way up there. But my axe is indeed sharp. My arms are not small, but abundant and large. Strong. As I start to chomp into his body, he screams out in pain, wondering how, why me. He starts screaming this is not possible. Such basic anime villain stuff. What a weeb. And I pick up his corpse, his logs, and I move on. To the next. It falls. And I move on. To the next. This time with passion. To hurry. Move quick this time. I now feel a sense of I cut trees. Trees don't cut me. I cut trees. Trees don't cut me. I hurt trees. Trees don't hurt me. And I chop. That violent man in the background knows what he's doing. He kills men with enjoyment and for self-pleasure. As do I. With every tree I cut, I feel endorphins run through my blood, knowing this is my call, and so does he. I understand the feeling he gets for kidnapping and murdering, and so I let him be. Move on. And the tree falls. And I move on. I move on. But sadly, as seen, a life pleasure such as that brings karma to his life. And he is forced to live a life hunted down by others. As I am forced to live by a life hunted down by a bear, we both have our enemies, and his more eloquent at least. Pass him. Wood? With 3-0. Want wood? I ask him. And so? He says yes. I drop him wood. I drop him all my wood. He may have it. I move on. He says thanks, but I know better than to look at him. I know better than to answer him. And I cut down the next tree. I know better. I move on. Strangely enough, no man has tried to stop me. No man has tried to say, hey, I need these trees to survive. Only the bear. But yet man is smarter than bear, is it not? So why is it only the bear that tries to stop me? Could it be that the bear's simple mind has a sense of intelligence that we humans, with our sophisticated minds, membranes, and all this random stuff that we just understand somehow, don't understand that common sense of an animal who needs air? Can we not understand that this bear needs us? That we need this? Only the bear seems to understand that what I am doing is evil, and yet every man I've run into has found what I'm doing an okay deed, a good deed. And the fact that I'm willing to share the blood that I have put in my pockets makes them happy. This man shoots me, but I do not care. I keep walking. He shoots me again, but he does not shoot again. For he senses what I've done, and instead he catches me. I cut trees. Trees don't. Trees don't cut me. And so, I spawn with an axe. I cut trees. I tell him, and I say for the world to hear, once again I understand why he has killed me. As so I understood the others, and why he stole my money. And so I move on. Not caring if he took all my money. For money is only a concept which is made by the mind. Does this money mean anything to me? Absolutely not. I move on to the next tree. I cut it down. I've grown tired. And so I must sleep. I sleep, ready to cut down trees the next day. I dream only nothing. I see myself in third person as if I am him. I dream of me. I am me. My dreams of are me. This is me for me. I don't know. I lay over and look at the sky, afraid of what the world would do. I close my eyes and I put my hand over my eyes, scared. But no, I must wake up. I have to. I feel just as fine as before. I lay on my back, look at the sky, and say I must go. But just as I'm prepared to leave my comfortable seat, a bear has come. And I know that means something. The bear was there because I slept for too long. The bear was there because I was enjoying myself in that bed. I enjoyed laying there, not doing what I'm supposed to do. And so I was punished for it, of course. And so, I spawn again. I come back for that tree. I see a tree close to me. Except this one right now. My vision is blocked. Those trees in the background I do not see. Only this tree do I see. I cut, and I cut, and I cut, and I cut, and I cut. And the tree falls. I pick up what's left. And I move on to the next tree. Now my eyes are overwhelmed by a variety of trees. And then my vision closes. I become short-sighted, and yet I can see so far at that one tree. It feels as if I can only see a foot away, and yet the tree is more than a foot away. But it's all I can see. And I chop, 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 and I chop. And I wait for the tree to fall, and I pick up the tree. Now the sounds of the screaming child in the background is not that one of being a child being domestically abused or being abused at all. The one of her yelling at a Roblox hobby in anger and happiness because I don't know why. What a weird child, right? Am I right? Like, they're so boring. You're just jumping around, huh? There is no end game for that crap. Anyways, back to the tree. And I die once again. It was because I was once again off course of trees. I was thinking of my dumb, small child that lives with me instead of cutting down trees. So I must start again with that tree, wishing the child in the background would shut up. But I move on to the next tree. I see the man in the backing mauled by a mare. I think of doing something, but I immediately put that away, knowing that if I did something, I'd be ruining what I live for. Trees. Cutting down these trees is why I live. Bear moves on to me. I lay there in pain, unable to get up, but soon my senses come back. I move on, and yet And it comes to me, and I got wrecked. It wrecked me. As it wrecked the other person over there. And I must say, being dead, I could be a lot healthier. And so I spawn again. And move on to a tree. Now here, the bear and me lock eyes and it smacks me in the face. I must cut down that tree, for that's the only tree I can see, and it smacks me again. Now I must respawn. I must come back. Ripperoni. I'm dead-a-roni. God, that was a bad joke. I hope God is okay with that. That was pretty bad. Oh, I can cut. God was not pleased by that joke, I guess. God is sitting with me, telling me why that was a bad joke, saying how cringy and bad it was. And so I tell him I'm sorry. And I try to spawn. Why am I spawning? God, please. Please, I know I've done wrong, and I know that joke was bad. I've yet to cut down the trees and do my mission. Please, God. Please, let me start. Please. God looks at me with eyes of anger. And he says, you have failed your job, and you are a creation of fault. A creation that is mentally impaired. He does not understand his true meaning. He tells me that I am not meant for what I am supposed to be doing. And he casts me away. I'm stuck between leave and the world I used to live in, and static. Black static. That's all I can see. Nothing more, nothing less. I feel I wasted my life cutting down those damn trees for that damn God. I should have done more. I should have said thank you back to that man. I should have said you're welcome. I should have said, hey, you want to go hunting? You want to talk? I feel nothing. No. God, please bring me back.